Welcome to the evergreen campus of Bangladesh Agricultural University, Mymensingh. On the western bank of the old Brahmaputra River, 3 kilometers south of Mymensingh town, the campus, popularly known as the BAU campus, is spread over an area of around 485 hectares. It's only a 2-hour northbound journey by road from Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh. It is in this scenic beauty of light and shade, singing birds and colorful flowers all around. Thousands of young hearts have been active and eloquent, keeping the motto of knowledge, skill, and character in the front. As the nation's only university of its kind, Bangladesh Agricultural University was established in 1961 on the basis of recommendations made by the Commission on National Education and the Food and Agricultural Commission in 1959. The scheme for the establishment of BAU was finalized on 8 June 1961 and its ordinance was promulgated on 18 August 1961. With the appointment of Dr. M.O. Ghani as its first Vice-Chancellor, the university formally came into existence on 2nd September 1961. The university started functioning in the session 1961-62, initially with only 2 faculties and a very limited number of students. However, within a very short span of time, the academic activities of the university were further extended with higher enrollment of students, including students from foreign countries like Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Japan, Iran, Nepal, Thailand, India, Nigeria, and so on. The university started functioning with the erstwhile College of Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry as its nucleus. The old college building was later on renamed as Karim Bhavan. Now it houses a few teaching departments of the Faculty of Agriculture and the office of BAU Research System. Nearly 6,000 students, including 45 from Nepal, India, and Pakistan, are now prosecuting their studies, leading to the degrees of BS, MS, and PhD. BAU has produced as many as 17,803 graduates with bachelor's degree, 7,079 with master's degree, and 103 with PhD degrees till February 2004. At present, the faculty strength of BAU stands at 484, while its support service has been manned with about 350 officers and 1,250 staff. The university has at present 43 teaching departments grouped under 6 faculties. The Faculty of Veterinary Science consists of 8 teaching departments, namely Anatomy and Histology, Microbiology and Hygiene, Parasitology, Medicine, Pathology, Physiology, Pharmacology, and Surgery and Obstetrics. The Faculty of Agriculture is composed of 16 teaching departments, namely Agronomy, Soil Science, Horticulture, Plant Pathology, Crop Botany, Entomology, Agricultural Extension Education, Agricultural Chemistry, Biochemistry, Genetics and Plant Breeding, Physics, Chemistry, Languages, agroforestry, biotechnology, and environmental science. The Faculty of Animal Husbandry has 5 teaching departments, namely animal breeding and genetics, animal nutrition, animal science, poultry science, and dairy science. The Faculty of Agricultural Economics and Rural Sociology comprises of 5 teaching departments, namely agricultural economics, cooperation and marketing, agricultural finance, agricultural statistics, and rural sociology. The Faculty of Agricultural Engineering and Technology is composed of 4 teaching departments, namely irrigation and water management, farm power and machinery, farm structure, and food technology and rural industries. The Faculty of Fisheries is made up of 4 teaching departments, namely Fisheries Biology and Genetics, Aquaculture, Fisheries Management, and Fisheries Technology. It may be mentioned here that the faculties are responsible for development, coordination, and supervision of undergraduate teaching, while the Committee for Advanced Studies and Research is responsible for coordination and management of postgraduate teaching and research. The students are provided with residential facilities in 11 halls of residence. Of them, the following 9 halls are for male students: Ishakha Hall, Shahjalal Hall, Shahid Samsul Haq Hall, Hossein Shahid Sohrawardi Hall, Fazlul Haq Hall, Shahid Najmul Hasan Hall, Ashraful Haq Hall, Shahid Jamal Hussain Hall, and Sheikh Mujib Hall. The remaining 2 halls provide residential and related facilities for female students. They are Sultana Rajia Hall and Notun Chhatri Hall. Resident students of this university are generally very cooperative, and they maintain a congenial atmosphere in the hall concerned. Necessary physical infrastructures to accommodate the huge and ever-increasing university activities have also been developed in this campus. They include 2 administration buildings, 6 faculty complexes, THC complex, extension complex, GTI building, a modern auditorium, gymnasium, stadium, an agricultural museum, health center, university engineers complex, guest house, teachers club, 657 units of residential facilities for teachers, officers and other staff, and a number of other official and community units and facilities. The campus has a rich botanical garden with a rare collection of flora. The Vice-Chancellor's residence is located in an evergreen picturesque setting near the botanical garden. It has also a central mosque, a central temple, a central Shahid Minar, a mausoleum for the immortal martyrs of the War of Liberation, and a sculpture on the Great War of Liberation named as Bijoy Ekattur. Agriculture is basically an applied science, and therefore its success is closely linked with basic and adaptive research activities destined to generate new knowledge and information. To facilitate research activities, quite a good number of labs, field labs, and farms have been developed at this university. They include Central Lab, Seed Pathology Center, IPM Lab, Biotechnology Lab, Soybean Lab, Language Lab, Computer Lab, Field Fertility Clinic, Veterinary Clinic, Engineering Workshop, Agronomy Field Lab, Plant Breeding and Genetics Experimental Farm, Horticulture Farm, Landscape, experimental garden with indigenous and exotic fruit trees, agricultural farm, dairy farm, poultry farm, sheep and goat farm, artificial insemination center, fish farm, and fisheries field research complex. The university library may better be termed as the storehouse of knowledge on agricultural sciences, with a collection of about 180,000 volumes of books and over 20,000 volumes of textbooks under 556 titles, the number of current journals being 166. The centrally air-conditioned three-storied library building has two separate spacious corners for students and teachers, and it has audio-visual facilities along with database services and internet browsing. The health center provides free medical service for all students and university staff, and it remains open round the clock. Students and staff are provided with routine-wise bus trips plying between the campus and Mymensingh town. The Students' Affairs Division, headed by an advisor, is responsible for all affairs related to welfare and guidance of students. Professor M. Burhanuddin, the Students' Affairs Advisor of BAU, in a recent interview spoke about his functions and responsibilities as the head of this division.
As Student Affairs Advisor, my primary responsibility is to take care of all affairs related to welfare and guidance of the students. The Student Affairs Division maintains a TSC, which provides opportunity for friendly association among the students, faculty members, and university alumni. It also fosters social and cultural life of the students through its 6 cultural organs, namely Literary Society, Music Society, Drama Society, Entertainment Society, Debate Society, and Science Club. In addition, other socio-cultural organizations like Encore, Christie, Charon, Campus, Dhanshiri are also performing cultural activities under my control and guidance. I organize orientation program for the newly admitted students, provide them identity cards, and collect and maintain detailed information about the students. I also conduct Central Students' Union and Hall Students' Union elections. Programs to celebrate different national days are undertaken and observed under my supervision. The Rover Scout, BNCC, the Rotary Club perform their activities under my presidency. I also coordinate the activities of Transport and Sports Divisions, Health Center to ensure the welfare of the students. Meritorious but needy students are provided with financial assistance as and when necessary from the welfare fund of the university.
For generating leadership quality and patriotic spirit among the students, a strong contingent of BNCC has been developed. The Rover Scout team, with a band of youthful boys and girls of the university, has been ever ready to serve humanity as its extracurricular activities. The Central Students' Union, popularly known as BAU, CSU, BAKSU, takes care of the corporate activities of the students. The office of the BAKSU is on the first floor of TSC building. The TSC building also houses an office of BAU News Reporters Association. All the students' political wings of this university have now been working hand in hand to maintain a congenial academic atmosphere in the campus. We feel proud to recall the contributions made by the students, teachers, and other staff of the university during the Great War of Liberation in 1971. A large number of students, teachers, and other staff of BAU had joined the War of Liberation, and the university lost its 18 valiant heroes who sacrificed their lives for the cause of liberating our motherland. The martyrs include 1 teacher, 11 students, and 6 employees of this university. It's their greatest sacrifice that led us to an independent and sovereign Bangladesh with a flag of our own. The mandate of this university has in fact been to tone up the quality and standard of higher agricultural education and research, and to produce first-rate agriculturists, agricultural scientists, technologists capable of shouldering the responsibilities of agricultural development of the country. Therefore, its thrust have always been on the means as to how its activities could be made more relevant, qualitatively improved, and responsive to local, national, and global needs. The university has now been functioning quite smoothly under the able leadership of the present Vice-Chancellor, Professor Dr. M. Amirul Islam. In a recent interview, the Vice-Chancellor briefed about the academics of BAU, its present status, and future plan of action.
বাংলাদেশ কৃষি বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় ময়মনসিংহ বাংলাদেশের একটি সবচেয়ে পুরাতন জাতীয় ঐতিহ্যবাহী
The Bangladesh Agricultural University at Mymensingh is an old university and the oldest of all the agricultural universities of the country. It is our national pride and has a rich tradition of its own. In fact, BAU is still the prime seat of higher agricultural education and research in the country, as its academic activities cover all the domains of agricultural science and rural life. At the very beginning, the university started functioning with only 2 faculties and 23 teaching departments. It has now 43 teaching departments, grouped under 6 faculties to conduct the academic and research activities effectively. 3 new teaching departments, namely biotechnology, environmental science, and computer science, have been established very recently. We want our graduates to be equipped with latest knowledge. That's why we had to modernize our academic program and respond to the call of the hour. We are going to establish an agribusiness institute in our university. Our farmers produce a huge quantity of fruits and vegetables each year, but they don't know the technologies of food processing and preservation. If proper technologies can be developed and transferred to the field, it will bring about a radical change. Private entrepreneurs may come forward to take up this type of activities on commercial basis and can earn a lot by selling them inside the country or by exporting them to other countries. This will enhance the income of the producing farmers as well. In this way, the university has always been striving to serve our farming community for higher agricultural growth and will continue to do so in the future days. In reply to a question on university's academic atmosphere, the Vice-Chancellor said,
বাংলাদেশ কৃষি বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ে বর্তমানে শিক্ষার পরিবেশ
at present, the academic atmosphere of this university is quite good and normal. Classes and examinations are being held as per routine. Students are engaged in their studies and experiments. A major shift has lately taken place in the undergraduate course of this university. The annual system of examination has been replaced by the newly introduced course semester system at the undergraduate level. This change in the system has made the learners more attentive and the teachers more dutiful and responsible. So, there is a lot of reasons to feel happy about the overall academic environment of this university. The university, through its research activities, has succeeded in developing and releasing or transferring a number of important crop cultivars, production and management techniques, and technologies that have direct bearings on agricultural growth of Bangladesh. An educational institution of prime importance like the Bangladesh Agricultural University has to perform multi-dimensional activities like teaching, research, extension and training, and quite naturally has to meet the needs and challenges of various clientele groups. The university believes that through proper plan and systematic approach, its education, research and other programs will continue to flourish and contribute towards national development in a more effective manner. BAU is always committed to its objectives and has sincerely been trying to concert all its knowledge and capabilities to face the challenges of new millennium with firm conviction.